everyone, thank you for being here. I so appreciate it. And so, are you ready to lead us in a prayer?
I would be happy to.
And for those of you who don't know, Friday afternoon, sometime, I tripped and fell in the warehouse and came down on my knee pretty hard.
Oh.
And so I'm on a cane, and I think it was God saying, "You're not going to work anymore. Sit down and shut up." So I did.
You're not going to be more
Your
for a
wedding
couple
happens
of...
anyway.
Yeah, I know. So, thank you.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Someone recently asked me that at the end of my prayers, there are some things I say that they don't recognize, and I hadn't really realized. It's like, oh, wow, yeah, people might want to wonder about that. So I use the phrase ahomatako sim, which, there are different sort of pronunciations to it, but generally it is a statement that means for all my relations.
Right.
When I say ago, 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 that honors the African traditions because that's how they begin and end their prayers. And by earth, sea, and sky, that honors my Druid traditions. And then blessed be, and of course, amen, because, I'm a proud recovering Catholic. And I really enjoyed it. And I really, a lot of those traditions are so near and dear to my heart, and the Christian traditions that I grew up with. So I want to honor, all those different things. So just in case you're wondering about the stuff, because somebody asked me, it's like, what does that mean? It's like, oh my gosh, I never explained it. So, good morning.
Good morning.
You might explain why you're going to be talking this morning.
Oh, we never said that she was going to be talking. Nobody even knew that yet.
Yes, by the way, I'm speaking this morning. I found that out yesterday. Friday. Friday I found
Oh, yeah, you had 2 days. Come on.
I had 2 whole days.
Friday and Saturday.
The speaker for today was unable to make it, and so I will be doing the Father's Day service today. And it's as special as a relationship as I had with my father, both with light and shadow. It is really so special to me to be able to, speak on that. And I just also want to thank Dottie and Corky for holding one hell of a party yesterday.
Woohoo!
It was awesome. Thank you. And thank you both for really including us.
Yes.
It's like a lot of times people say, well, yeah, they're family to me or their community. And you really mean it. And it meant so much, to me, to be able to, because I'm probably one of the people in here who's known you the least amount of time. But to be able to be there and be present for that, and the love you two share. I think that was actually the first time I saw either one of you like really choke up about something, especially Corky.
Yeah. I know I've got a heart of steel, right?
And that was well, there's a picture of her out in the lobby. At some point it's Dottie and Corky about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Look at it and tell me Corky does not look like Erin Moran from Happy Days. She looks just like her. Alrighty, so everybody's going to take a nice deep breath in. And we're going to let it out. And as you let it out, picture that little care basket next to you. And all the things that are weighing on your heart, all the things that are kind of, sticking in the back of your mind that are taking you away from just being able to enjoy this moment. Just let them fall down into that basket and allow that to hold that for you. And if you really feel like you have to pick it up at the end of the service, you can. It's your right. Maybe you're not done with it. But we really encourage you to leave the basket here because at the end of the service, we go through, we collect all of them, and we know what to do with it. So, thank you. That might help a little bit. I was trying to figure out how to do that. Oh, that does help. Thank you. Dear, amazing, wonderful Creator, we thank you for this day, and we thank you so much for our lives. And for those of us who grew up in traditions that viewed you, in your masculine aspect, we wish you happy Father's Day. We thank you for being there for us in whatever form we need to see you in. And you're there, you nurture, you protect, you let us go through what we need to go through. You sit by while we put ourselves through whatever it is that, we decide we have to. And you wait patiently, knowing that we will learn, knowing that you will rejoice with us as we get the lesson and we come back and say, hey, look what I learned. And you look at us and go, I'm so proud of you. You did such a wonderful job. You just, I love you so much, my dear child. We thank you for the abundance that we have, for all that we get to enjoy, abundance of family, of friends, of community, those things that allow us to move through in our lives that sometimes we kind of take for granted. We thank you for the fact that we were able to make it in here this morning, because there are folks who weren't able to, and we ask your blessing on them. We thank you for the fact that we have food in the next room, and we get to enjoy that as a community, because we know many go hungry. We know that many are struggling, and we also know that you have not forgotten them. As when we're struggling, you have not forgotten us. We thank you for all your blessings. We thank you for all our fathers and those who stand as fathers and father figures. We thank you for the love and guidance they give us, because we know it is you leading them. We thank you for a beautiful day. We thank you for the celebrations of life and the turning of the wheel of the seasons and the summer solstice to bring warmth and outdoors and joy and togetherness. All these things we thank you for, and we hope that if there's anything that we say or do that is not in alignment with your wishes, that it will be corrected before it reaches your sweet presence, because we know you know our hearts, and you know we mean well. For all your creation to the next 7 generations and far beyond that, a home in Tapoyasin, ago, by earth, sea, and sky, blessed be. Amen.
Amen.
It's my turn.